Here we go, starting with your National Dayz O the Week. Today is National Kiss and Make Up Day. And you would know that had you watched last week's episode. But tomorrow, the week that we are preparing you for with your National Dayz of the Week, is National Dog Day. A whole day for your perro. So I can't imagine a way of making my dog day more special than I make it every day. I tell my dog I love him more than I tell my wife or my children. And that is shameful. But I can admit I'm not the only one. Everybody tells their dog they love them more than their wife and their children. Because dogs give back. Tomorrow, National Dog Day. On the 27th, I didn't really know how to tie this in, and honestly, I was just throwing things down as quickly as they can. It's National Petroleum Day. Other than powering my car and being in everything I own, petroleum is everywhere. You don't even realize. Yeah. And the jelly. I like the petroleum jelly. And the petrol. I like the petroleum petrol. It's National Petroleum Day on Tuesday. On Wednesday, it's National, and why do these have to be in the same week? Rainbow Bridge Remembrance Day. I don't know who came up with the term about Rainbow Bridge and applying it to puppies, but it's the saddest possible bridge in existence, and it hurts my heart. I belong to multiple Rhodesian Ridgeback groups, and when you are in a community of thousands of Ridgeback owners, the inevitable is going to happen multiple times, and people lose their puppies, and it hurts my heart. I get upset when strangers lose their Ridgebacks. Because, not trying to get upset here. Not trying to get upset here. It's the 28th. It's National Rainbow Bridge Remembrance Day. On the 29th, to make everything a little bit more better, it's Chop Suey Day. And I'm not talking about a song from System of a Down, but I will be listening to a song from System of a Down on National Chop Suey Day. And I'm gonna find a way to get me some chop suey, because I can't tell you the last time I've had me some good old chop suey. Coming up next on the 30th, the Frenchest thing I say ever is Cabernet Sauvignon, and that's not a bad pronunciation. It is National Cabernet Sauvignon. Cabernet Sauvignon Day. So, get your drink on. There's all kinds of different wines. Cabernet Sauvignon is one of them. Have yourself a drink. A National Cabernet Sauvignon Day. On the 31st, this is especially for my friends in Spain. It's Tomatina, La Tomatina Day. It's time for the tomatoes. And you take a little trip up north and go and throw tomatoes at thousands and thousands of people. It's a sight to behold. The streets run red with tomatillos. It's National Tomatina Day in Spain. But this is an international podcast, so we make sure to include our Spanish friends who may be celebrating Tomatina. You can go running with the Bills, or you can go throw tomatoes at one another. I recommend the tomato throwing. and they throw it with muy gusto. They throw these tomatoes with everything they have, and they will nail 80-year-old grandmas, abuelas, who are silly enough to be on the streets during this festival. They will nail that grandma with a tomatino at full velocity. Okay? So stay off the streets if you're anywhere they're throwing tomatoes. And moving into September. In September, because I was in a rush and I thought the word was funny, I chose National Wattle Day. I clicked on the link. I got 2 seconds of information on it. So recently we had Waffle Day, and my friend sends me a message going, hey, Saturday's National Waffle Day. And then I send her a link to this to let her know that all of the national days that we care about are on the Supplemental. And if it's not on the Supplemental, we obviously don't care. No, but the way it was written, the and waffle were closer together than they should have been, and I immediately thought twat waffle. Now, if you don't know what a twat waffle is, good for you. But I do know what a twat waffle is, and it was inappropriate to respond to her in a work setting about that looks like twat waffle. But all day Saturday, I was like, it's National Twat Waffle Day. So when the 1st of September came up as National Wattle Day, what do you think I saw? Right? It's just twat waffle with a different spelling. And it's in Australia, so they do it differently. On National Wattle Day. That's the wrong accent. Moving on.